Just the first one is that when the actual writ is dropped.
Brockville Mayor David Henderson announced on Thursday evening he will be seeking the provincial Liberal nomination for Leeds-Grenville. He made the announcement at the Union Jack pub in downtown Brockville in front of a number of party faithful.
So ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a big time, a big moment, and because we are coming up to a big decision. Pure and simple, in 3 months, June 7th, we have a big choice. We can either keep on the same path we're on that's changing this province, or we can go backwards. We can either move forward with things that make things more equitable, or we can go back 30, 40, 50 years or go south. Right now, and Pete touched on it, there are things out there that are not fair. We've got an economy we're the richest province and the richest country in the world. We do incredibly well with a big economy, and yet there's lots of people there that are not rising with everybody else. And we know that around here. And the way it's supposed to work is that everybody's supposed to benefit. The economy's changing and not everybody's benefiting. And you know what? We've got a premier here that is putting in place things that help pick up people from the bottom. So when we're talking about a minimum wage, and Pete touched on it, I've run a business, I know what the minimum wage does. You can't live on $20,000 a year. It's not possible. It's the government's job to make sure that we pick up where the economy or the free market can't. That's our job. So moving it up, and moving it up fast, makes sense. And you know what? From my experience in business, when we're all on the same playing field, it works. We announced the other day that we're going to invest more. There's going to be more investment. And before anybody says that's a bad thing, think about our hospital. Think about our programs. Think about the broadband in the rural areas. These are all things that are important to this area. When we start looking for MRIs, when we start looking for more equipment, we can't get those things unless our provincial government is willing to invest. And here's the thing. The alternative to staying on this path of change, making sure our government changes this province, is all that stops. It means billions of dollars of cuts. And they're so messed up on the PC side right now, they couldn't even tell you what cuts are in those billions, just that there's going to be billions. And remember the 100,000 jobs the last time? It's still on the plate. It never disappeared. Those programs are the same, and we're seeing that being argued out in that leadership mess of a contest. That's not what this province needs.
The Leeds-Grenville provincial Liberals will hold their nomination meeting next Thursday. So far, Henderson is the only one to seek the nomination. Henderson plans to take a leave of absence from Brockville City Council once the writ has dropped, which is 25 to 30 days before the election, which is scheduled for June 7th. For Hometown TV 12 News, Dale Elliott in Brockville.
Status was just changing, but better than